Hello, my gorgeous Ophiuchus, and welcome to your weekly reading. We're just going to hop right in and get started. Let's see what we've got here. I want this, whatever it is. All right. Balancing things out emotionally. Let's see. Yep, balancing things out emotionally. Spirit on deck. I feel like why? Because we need to move forward as the Emperor, because we need to be the one to make the action moves. What is this about? Oh, finding our fulfillment, our emotional satisfaction, what we want, how we want it to come forward in our own lives, and being responsible for that, going towards it. So I feel like, Ophiuchus, this might have a lot to do with you wanting to race forward, to work through healing processes and become more of self, become more stable in work, more of that boss. I hear a powerhouse in the workspace, in the work area of life. I feel like to really become abundant with whatever these gifts and talents are, putting them towards whatever it is that you do. Let's see. You might not be focused on love at all right now. You might be kind of ignoring emotional offers from others, or not really accepting offers at this time. I feel like, I almost kind of feel like I'm not accepting a roundabout offers. If you look, this cloud is handing, it's kind of like an roundabout offer versus your truth being spoken. I just almost kind of feel like if you're not telling me what your thoughts and ideas are when it comes to a connection, I'm not really interested. It's like if you don't have the right something, I'm not even taking those offers. Yeah, as far as love goes, I feel like you wouldn't mind it coming in, but you'd need someone who would follow those arrows of passion and truth and speak those things. It's like if you're not being upfront and honest with me, I'm not even going to hear your offer. I'm not even going to consider you as someone who is actually interested in me unless you straight up tell me. Yeah, it's like you may feel the connection with someone, but I feel like, Ophiuchus, you're done putting the energy in with people who only give you a little bit, who feel like they're breadcrumbing you. It's like there's no reason in the world to jump in with someone or wait on someone who's not giving you what you're looking for. It's like you have an idea of what you want in your world and you need someone to deliver. It's like if you're not coming with that good energy and you're not showing me or telling me what you want, and you're expecting me to guess and you're expecting me to chase you, it's like I'm not even interested if that's the case. I feel like you're really trying to focus on your King of Pentacles. You're trying to become something more in your own life. It's like you're taking me away from my focus. You're just trying to distract me at this point. It's like you're hoping I falter and play the game with you, when it's like I feel like maybe you've done that with people who you've realized are just not all that interested. They just want to play. They just want to have fun, and they want to tug you along on a string. The new way that you move might kind of irk some people. It might cause some arguments. It's like, well, you didn't give me a chance, and it's like you weren't actually taking me seriously. I kind of get that back and forth dynamic here, but I feel like you know the truth. I feel like you see it very clearly. And two, you're going for your happiness. So you're really just primarily focused on your stability, your monetary growth, your abundance. It's like for now and something that could grow towards the future. I feel like that's where you've been pouring in your energy. Yeah, I feel like that's where you've been nurturing yourself in that specific area of life. And I feel like you may have some distractions or people coming in who want to distract you from doing that. It's like if they're actually offering something good and they actually want to put in the work, I'll hear them out, right? No problem with that. But it's like, don't come at me with that play energy or that player energy, player-esque energy. It's like we're not looking for that. Yeah. I hear keep your sneaky. You better come in straight forward and show me what you're looking for. I'm looking for emotional happiness. It's like, if you're not there with me, you're not what I'm looking for. I feel like you may have someone coming in who expresses passion and the want for emotional fulfillment. They see you as being this Queen of Wands energy. So they're very attracted to you. And I feel like that's what primarily draws this person in. They might be ready to take a leap of faith in that Ten of Cups direction. So I feel like they've been watching you for a while. There may be more than one person coming in your direction. I feel like one of them could be very serious, while the others, if there are more than one, are not so interested. They're just looking to play and have a bit of fun, which is fine, but you don't need them to waste your time, because it's like, I'm busy. My time is valuable. I hear time is money. So it's like, that's where you're focused. Yeah, you're focused on building. And it's like, if somebody wants to come along and they want to get serious and they want to build with you, that's cool. But if not, I feel like you're not interested. You're just, yeah, you'll turn away and start focusing on the self. I feel like that's where you are this week. Yeah, it's like either we're rising the lover up from the grave or we're not. So it's like, I just feel like you've set healthy boundaries in place. You know what you want. You're not looking to play around. It's like either you show me what I'm looking for straight out the gate, or that gate closes and you're on the outside of it. Period, point blank. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. Yeah. And I feel like that's justice in this situation. I feel like you've dealt with a lot of people who've maybe played with your time, your effort, your energy. And it's like, no more. I've set a healthy boundary. I'll speak my truth. I'll let you weigh it out for yourself as I weigh it out for myself. It's like my opinion matters. So I feel like maybe before you would have let somebody just kind of make it all happen. But I feel like you've decided to just be your own magician. It's like, yeah, I hear no more trickery. So it's like I see right through it. And so I'm busy manifesting my own things is kind of what I'm seeing here. Yeah. I feel like you had to go through a healing period to get to this point as well. Yeah, to row your own boat to a greener shore, it kind of feels like. And maybe you wouldn't mind coming out a hermit if the right person shows up. And I feel like that's what I want to say. Otherwise, you're fine being single. You're fine focused on, you know, your coin and your emotional fulfillment, you know, without a partner. I think you're fine. All right, let's see. I really love that for the week ahead. I hear serious offers only. And I feel like that's the name of the game this coming week. You know, could always change by next week. And this may not be your reading, Ophiuchus. There are lots of us out there. So if this isn't for you, leave it on the board. It's for someone else. Hopefully next week I'll have your story if this isn't the one for you, right? Yeah, I feel like when it comes down to it, I feel like whether you're masculine or feminine, you're speaking your truth, you're in your power, you're in your action-oriented energy, and you're going off in search of what fills your cups. It's like that if somebody fits in that mold there of what you're, you know, creating for yourself, or somebody fits in that picture, that's fine. But if they don't, they just don't get the key. They don't gain access, right? All right, let's see. All right. Your initials, their initials, I don't know what it is, but I want it. It's an I. All right, let's see. All right, let's try and flip all these pretty quickly here. I heard the S is important. I just nodded my head instead of saying it. Oh my. Stayed up too late. Netflix binge. Okay, let's see. What's this? Oh, okay, we have a blank space. So if you don't see one of your person's initials or their initial, feel free to plop it in there. Wow, all of a sudden my throat started feeling constricted when I was going to say, one second. Yeah, no, it's the energy. Okay. When I was going to say, any more messages. It's like whatever the message is, somebody doesn't want me to get it out there. It's like I hear bygones be bygones. So I feel like that's what it is, because it's starting to kind of ease just a little bit. There is someone who doesn't want to be part of your past. And I feel like if anyone's going to be a little annoyed at your sudden sense of I deserve more, or this is where my boundaries are, I do feel like you've got someone annoyed. Someone annoyed that they can't treat you how they used to treat you and get away with it. Or I just kind of feel like there's that energy here. And I hear sugar baby. So it's like nobody can kind of sweeten you up with words. I feel like you're too wise for that now. I kind of feel like it's just not going to work. Like their old tactics don't work. And I see something about a tan here. So it's like, or a beach bum is what I hear. So it's like maybe somebody can't whisk you away and kind of sway you that way. It's like they can't sway you with gifts. They can't sway you with words. They can't get what they want from you. So it's like, I feel like you're not accepting any of their offers because you know it's just for fun, or you know it's like you're wasting my time. It's like as much as I enjoyed whatever that was in the past, it's like right now it's not what I'm looking for. And I feel like there is somebody out there who's really, I kind of want to say really just annoyed over it. I was going to say hurt over it, but I don't feel like it's hurt. It's just straight up annoyance, and it's bruised their ego, right? That they can't bring that energy to you. I see sun, and it's like the sun in the sky, and I'm thinking it's like, but I'm the one who brings you such joy and happiness, and it's like I take you to where it's sunny. It's like I don't know if it's like that. I've got a lot, and so people bend to my will type of energy, and I feel like you're just not having it. It's like that's not enough, or it's not what I'm looking for. I hear thank you, but no thank you. And I feel like that really hits this person in the ego. It's like, I am good enough. It's like, I feel like there may be someone who may try to sway you. It's like in any way possible. It's like they're going to utilize all their tools on you. And it's not because I feel like they really want to win you. I almost feel like it's because they want to show you that they can have you when they want you and then discard you. So I feel like stick to your guns. It's like, I feel like I don't even need to tell you that. I feel like this person's going to be trying in vain. It's like, you're just not having it. I hear, come on, babe, or come on, baby. It's like, you know, we could have a good time is what I kind of hear. And it's like, and I hear, no thanks. Yeah, no. Yeah, I hear it's not what I'm looking for. They might go from baby to calling you other names that aren't so sweet. So, yeah, I see this. And I see this. I don't know what I can say and what I can't, but I'm going to put it this way. It's like, and I feel like their mouth becomes a weapon, if that makes sense. And they'll start popping off in your direction, and they could say things that are pretty wounding. And I feel like you might see the other side of them that you knew was there, but maybe they never showed you before because you were giving them what they wanted. Does that make sense? All right. That's not the person that you want to be dealing with, I'm sure. Yeah, I hear enemy. So it's like, maybe you might realize that they become an enemy. All right, let's see. What do we have for Ophiuchus for the week ahead? Any other messages? All right. Oh, we had a key that was stuck to me. Oh, that makes sense. Going back to the reading, that key, the key to you and your time, your effort, your energy is yours to give or yours to hold on to. It is always entirely up to you who you share yourself with. And I feel like be very mindful, because there will be people out there who will use you for all different reasons, right? And I feel like you're wise to that now. And I feel like stay wise to that, I want to say. You know, I feel like you've realized how precious you are. Your time, your effort, your energy, all those things are very valuable. And I feel like you're only giving those to people who kind of show the same type of value, right? I hear can't be swayed. It's like, hey, let's hop a jet, let's go on a vacation, my treat. And I feel like I still kind of feel like you're not about that life is what I hear. You're not for that. So it's like, it's just not going to work. Now, I don't know if this person's going to come back around and see your value. Because I feel like you offer this person peace, and maybe they kind of want to run in and out and they're not sure what they want, but I feel like you realize how damaging that can be to you. This could be a person who is not necessarily about the game, but just not necessarily sure about what they want either. And I feel like that's just as dangerous to your heart as anyone else, right? Who's not serious. The person who's just not sure. And I need someone who's sure about me. So I get that. I get that energy. I feel like this could be a forever person, and this person may come back around towards the holiday season. You might give them something to chew over in their mind. It's like when you tell this person no, they may get angry. They may start, weaponizing different words and things like that against you. And then I feel like it goes silent for a while. I do feel like this person is definitely going to show back up around the Christmas time, around the holiday season, and they may offer you something then as well. Now, of course, it could be different for everybody. So I would say you don't have to jump in with both feet. You can feel that out if it's right for you. If it's not, I feel like you'll know. But definitely follow your intuition. But, I'm just the reader. I just let you know what is coming, so you can always make a well-informed decision about what you want for yourself. That's why I put these reads out here. It's not for me to tell you what you should or shouldn't do. It all comes down to your heart space. Everybody's journey is different. So, that's why I kind of leave it up to you. Your intuition is so powerful when you really listen to yourself. You'll just know. And I'd like to encourage that. I feel like everybody's got that really powerful intuition. The more you tap into it, the more it will serve you on your journey, right? So I do encourage that here. I feel like this could be a forever person. We do have a seashell here, so it is the opportunity for forever, and that opportunity depends on how two people pour into it, right? So it's like if you're the only one pouring, you're gonna at a certain point just say, okay, I'm done with this, and I feel like that's what this person realizes, that this could have been something more. I feel like for the majority of you, this person's going to come back and say, I realized, after you were out of my life for a while, how I messed up a really good thing. And that could come about around the holiday season. So from there, what you want to do with it is always up to you. But that is what I have for you for the week ahead. It does look like, as far as business and money and your power and your stance, I feel like you're strong. You're standing in your power. You've got that emperor energy, whether masculine or feminine. And I feel like you had that Queen of Pentacles, so you were nurturing your time, your efforts, your energy, whatever you were pouring into, nurturing the self as you go along. I feel like you're doing all the right things. And I feel like you're doing all the right things to attract the right type of partner to yourself and the right type of abundance. So keep pushing forward. It's like sometimes the love life just isn't there to be had this week, right? And I feel like there will be lots of people trying. There could be lots of people trying, but I feel like there may be one of those that you might want to actually jump into. I did kind of see that towards the beginning of the reading. So really weigh your options. I feel like you're going to have quite a few of them, or a few more than you're used to. All right, Ophiuchus, that is what I have for you. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.